Congressman Kiko Barzaga says he will accept any sanctions that the House will impose. And he joins us tonight. Sir, welcome to The Big Story. Cavite 4th District Congressman Kiko Barzaga. Sir, mukhang pinatayan kayo ng microphone daw kanina.
Medyo natakot sila kasi si Marcos na yung binanggit ko doon. Especially since he's the one who's most guilty of this flood control issue, which is where all the ethics complaint started.
Which Marcos are you referring to?
President Marcos.
Okay.
Why do you say...
Ang bobo rin ng reporter, ang tanga, no? Tinanong pa talaga kung sino yung Marcos na nire-referring to. Anak ng kamote, tinutukoy ni... Alam mo naman si Ferdinand Marcos Jr. kagahapon habang nagsasalita. Hindi naman si Sandro. Kasi pag si Sandro kasi yan, pinapangalanan niya talaga. President Bongbong Marcos, di ba sinabi niya kagahapon? Di si Sandro. Doon sila natakot pinatayan yung microphone nung binira na ni Kiko Barzaga. Sinasabi, may kinalaman ka sa flood control. O ito, Bonge, tinawanan ka lang ng bakitong. Ang datingan dito ni Kiko Barzaga, rockstar na rockstar datingan, bayading, meow! Inistalo kayo kay Kiko, tuloy
That it started, your ethics issue started with the president's, the supposed flood control scandal.
Yes. It was in response to the criticism that I made against Speaker Martin Romualdez on the flood control scandal. And the flood control scandal is primarily made by President Marcos. There's plenty of lewd content. Pero yung mga congressman nga na huling may kabit pero hindi sila na ethics complaint
Si Sandro, di ba? Mayroon ka parte-parte doon sa Grand Prix. Yung F1 racing, anak ng kamote. Wala, ang bunga talaga dito, Kiko, yung yung katapangan mo sa pagkritik sa gobyerno tungkol sa flood control, Martin Romualdez, Marcos family. Wala na pong iba, Kiko. Relax naman si Kiko. Sabi ninyo may yung parang may something si Kiko, yung kanyang pag-iisip, hindi Sobrang talino, ang galing sumagot pakinggan natin
It's about the timing of the complaint and why they would choose to do that, since if they were to create precedents where such things were to be regulated and when the ethics committee is capable of suspending or reprimanding, reprimanding, or even expelling politicians once they have a supermajority in Congress, then these types of things can be weaponized by future administrations, and that's the worst part about the ethics complaint. Because personally speaking, the suspension does not truly negatively affect me. It mostly negatively affects the institution as a whole because...
Tama ka dyan, Kiko Barzaga. Tingnan mo, talino. Yung suspension, hindi yan nakakasama sa kanya. Ang suspension ay nakakasama yan sa institusyon. Yan ang maliwanag dyan. Kasi pag ikaw sinuspindi mo itong taong ito dahil galit sa kurakot, so ikaw nang nagsuspindi, anong tawag sa'yo? Di kurakot ka, anak ng kamote. Tuloy kong.
People are losing trust in Congress and this will decrease the trust in Congress even more.
You mean people might think they're being so defensive?
Correct.
Well, they are being so defensive because I'm the one who is planning to file an impeachment case on Marcos, and coincidentally, I'm also the one who happens to be suspended.
Okay, tingnan mo ha. Tama ka dyan. Ako, dun tayo sa impeachment. May sense itong si Kiko Barzaga. Kaya binibira siya kasi nga magsasampa ng impeachment. Okay. Kagaya, bibigyan ko ng halimbawa. Itong isa pa, si Duterte Youth Party List, na bago mag-eleksyon, magbutuhan, nagsampa ng impeachment complaint. Hindi tinanggap ni Romualdez, ng Secretary General sa Kongreso. Tapos nanalo, Kasi yun ang gusto ng bayan. May magsampa ng impeachment kay Bongbong Marcos. Nanalo talaga, 3 slot pa, 2 million yung bumoto. Isipin mo yan, ha? O anong nangyayari? Wala, tinanggal yung party list na yun. Pinaupo mga komunista, mga kaliwa. Ito naman kay Kiko Barzaga ngayon. Magsasampa ng impeachment, ginigipit talaga kasi kahit papano guys, sabihin na lang natin, hindi magmaterialize yung impeachment sa Kongreso. Pero pag may nagsampa, negative pa rin ang epekto kay Bubuim yan.
Next week. You didn't say that yet. When did this idea?
No, I revealed it already. I posted it twice on social media.
Okay.
Once in October and once in November. So we're still gathering evidence, not just regarding Marcos's involvement in the flood control, but also his, also Senator Amy Marcos's revelation that he is a drug addict,
Correct.
which is detrimental to our country as a whole if we have a drug addict as
So
president.
this impeachment complaint you plan to file, when do you plan to file it? And can you file? You can file it naman kahit na suspended ka. No?
Well, I'm not too sure about that because I didn't read the rules regarding suspended
Okay.
politicians.
But when are you planning to file it? Who is drafting it for you? You have lawyers.
Yes, we have legal teams and we'll see when the time comes.
Kasi February 7 yung, the
Hanggang
one-year
February
ban
7.
on the impeachment of Sa Duterte will
Yes.
expire. Are you hoping to do that, your filing, before February 7? Or are you open to having it after February? Kasi things would change, of course, after
Yes,
February 7.
Things would definitely change and more evidence would release, more people will release statements against Marcos by that time. So yes, once more evidence has been released against Marcos and once public opinion against Marcos has gradually worsened, then that's when we can start fighting.
So are you confident you're going to gather enough signatures for that?
Well, even if I don't gather enough signatures, that will already prove that Congress itself, a majority of Congress, is no longer serving the people, but rather serving the interests of the Marcos administration. And we've already seen that happen in this instance. This is showing the people what exactly is happening within Congress.
But tell us about the charges that you plan to file. Exactly what will be your basis for impeachment?
For impeachment, for the revelation of the drug cases and the involvements of flood control anomalies, and an extra charge that's not revealed yet.
But the Constitution is very particular about what kinds of charges can be filed for impeachment. For
Yes.
example, betrayal
Betrayal of public trust.
and so on down the line. So exactly how do you plan to go about this, and what kind of charges do you plan to file?
Well, it will be betrayal of public trust because that's very open to interpretation. That could be for anything.
For corruption
Yeah.
and so on down the line.
Or even lying about the state of his drug rehabilitation or his involvement in drugs. That can also be constituted as a betrayal of public trust. So depending on what possible grounds you may find, we will still consult with our legal teams. But his involvement in the flood control anomalies and him being the mastermind in all of this, and also in his drug-related revelations made by Senator Amy Marcos would be the most stable grounds that we would have.
That's your most solid, you think?
Well, there might be more. We might
So
find
for now, 3 grounds.
we might find his footprints in the DPWH building fire. So that's also another possibility.
Iyak dito si Bungit.